Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Get Farming series on Saxlingham. This is episode 34. Hope everyone is doing fine. So, in our last episode, our hero was messing about with some fields and doing some schemes and stuff. So, as a catch up on that, we leased this field here to use as a set aside field as part of a scheme in the red tape mod. And that field size has to be over 3 hectares in size. And as I mentioned at the time, I wasn't sure if that related to the farmland size or the field size, which are two different values. As it turns out, it's the lower one, it's the field size it has to be. So Oz confirmed that. So that field is useless for a set aside perspective because it has to be 3 hectares minimum. And it's only 244. So we'll use that for something else. We'll pop something in there. We'll have a look at the calendar. I think we're a bit early yet to put anything in, but we'll find another field that we could use as a set aside. We'll quickly plough that up and do something with that. Trying to think of a good one we could do. One that's reasonably close by, maybe. That's a bit too big. It's a little excessive. I think these are too small. It's only 248. That's only 277. That's 5. What's this one? That's 5. It's almost 6 actually. 483. I'm just looking for one that's close to 3. It's not, not too far over, not too far under, obviously. I guess it doesn't need to be close by per se. Geez, none of these. What's this one here? 4. That might be a good one. So that's 4. That's 4 as well, but that one's a little bit smaller. What's this one here? It's 4.5. That's 5.2. 3.59. Okay. 2.77. So this one might be worth doing. This is one of the fields I was looking at as part of the farm. If we're going to buy that one, that was one of my choices. So, how much is that? 266 a month. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can afford that. So let's do that. Right, so we've signed a lease for that. What is in here? Is there anything in it? Oh, excellent. Even better. There's nothing in it. Don't need to do anything with it. Right, that's our set aside field. Good. Right, we've got that sorted. Right. Now, a couple of other catch-up things. Actually, let's see if we've got anything we can plant at the moment. Cotton. Nope, not doing cotton. So we'll have to wait until March for planting. So we're going to have a lot of planting to do in March, which we may start to skip over to in this recording actually as well. So we'll see where we get. Right, let's go back to here. I also did talk about getting another tractor potentially, actually, because I need to move get some milk moved actually. Yeah, I did talk about getting another tractor potentially. To try and help around here because two does work, but 3 would be even better. But let's get this milk shifted because I need to get it into production because the production's not running at the moment. And then we'll check on the flour production next once we've got this shifted. I've got my hood on, have I? There we go. Right. So let's get this milk moved first. So I did lose a little bit of buffalo milk because it did expire. I have changed the expiries on milk to 2 months for now. Just with us playing 3 days here, I don't want to lose any of the milk if we're doing any skip overs, and it's just a little bit easier. Right, that's one lot in. But we're definitely pulling in the money now. There we go. Gorgonzola resumed. That's good. Get that remaining milk. And then we'll get the buffalo milk as well and get that in here, even though there's not a lot of it. We did also pull in some cash from some of the schemes and stuff as well, so we'll have a look at that in a minute as well. I did top up the cows and everything before we started this, so they're all good for food and everything. So we've got them sorted out. Also off camera was I also did a number of slurry trips to get the slurry out. So we're down to 32,000 litres now, I think. And also the manure was shifted out as well, but we'll look at where we stand with those in a minute. Right, should see the mozzarella start up in a second. Right, let's leave that there. Okay, so let's take a look at where we stand. So buffalo moz, we're still waiting for that to start. We probably don't have enough yet. Canola oil is going. We've got 18 days left of canola, so that's good. We don't need to necessarily top that up just yet. Oat flour, we've got 6 days remaining, so that one's active. That's good. All doing good there. And we've got 10.4 hours of milk for the Gorgonzola, so that's good. That's about a day. Excellent. So that's all those going. How much do we have of each of those products? Where are we? Flour mill, where's the oats? Here, 55,934. That's full, and is it? We don't have any more oats. Where's the canola one? There, 45 of 204. Yeah, so we don't have any. I could take some over, but it's probably not worth it yet. It's not worth it. We'll wait. We've got a couple of months to wait for that, so that's good. Okay, so let's check on the animals. Oops, put that tractor there. I don't think there was anything in here. Let's have a look though. Oh, we've got a baby. 12. Oh, did we see that one last time? Maybe we did. Yeah, because it was 1-1. We're in February now, so yeah, okay. These are all done. Yeah, we've got those inseminations done. That was fine. I was leaving that because we had enough there at that point. So I think we're good. I'm losing track of some of these. Actually, I need to spend a bit of time and go back and look at them. Yeah, I didn't rename those, did I? I meant to rename those. These should all be expecting now. Yeah, I need to rename them to be January. Yeah, because those are done in January. Okay, all right. I'll do that later. I'm not doing it now. Like I say, it's a tedious task. So, okay, so that's that. The next ones are due in 3 months' time. Next offspring, which I think is water buffalo anyway. Just check that in here actually. Don't think we've got any pregnant things, so it should be. Why is that one marked? Oh, that's recovering. Okay, so I can unmark that one. Unmark that one. Yeah, a couple of these are still expecting, so. All right, cool. We've got a couple of males there. So actually, is there any good water buffalo males in here to save me doing the insemination? Zippity doo dah. Okay, whatever. Right, let's look at our other stuff. So, loan wise, we still have all our loans outstanding. We did pay off some of our higher purchasing stuff, so we have none, hence why I was thinking of getting another tractor. Red tape mod. So, looking good here into tier C now, which is good. We've got no warnings. So in the pasture, we've got that much space, we're only using that much, so we're good. In the cow barn, we've got this much space and we're only using this much, so we're good there. Manure management, we can store 68,000 litres, we've only got 20 at the moment, so that's good. We didn't get dinged there, none of that. We haven't had any full slurry. That'd be really bad to hit that, considering we've got like 1.1 million litres. Feed are all good, not doing forestry, so that's crop rotation kind of irrelevant at the moment. So schemes, what have we got here? Brand demo. So we've got a batwing mower and whatever that is. Don't know what it is, and I forgot to look at it. I'm not sure that's of any use to us, but you never know. With the cover crop, we did receive some money for this, so we'll look at that in a minute. Yep, we're not going to mow this out. We've got the set aside going, so we need to keep that at least 9 months. So we're not going to see anything for that until what, November time-ish, October, November time. And the crop promotion, potatoes. Yeah, we were going to do potatoes, weren't we? Which I really don't like doing, but there you go. We got the loan of the equipment, didn't we, for that? So yeah, we'll give it a go. I was just doing onions on Kenleg, and that was absolute faff and a half. If you see that one, that was a nightmare. I'm not doing onions again. So tax, yeah, losses 12,000. That's okay. We don't get any tax again until April. But currently, it looks like we've got 3,000 due, based on our income. That probably will go up. Based on the selling of the Gorgonzola stuff. So if we want to, we should be able to offset that if we do a higher purchase on a new piece of equipment, with the payment down. That should offset those, I think, which is also a good idea, a good reason for doing another tractor. So event log, all the 5 points. We got 2,600 for reduced bale wrapping, i.e. not wrapping any bales and doing silage in the bunker. We also got 11,000 here as well. We got 466 for spreading manure. We got another 11,000 here. So overall we've got what, 23, 25, let's call it 26,000 there for not wrapping any bales over the last 2 months, which is good. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So pretty good. I mean, if we get, am I right in saying this is going to pay us 11,000 a month, 11,600 a month for not wrapping bales? Given that we got one in here and one here, maybe. I mean, if that's the case, that's really good. That's really good. Although we also got 2,006. I wonder why we got two. Not sure about that, but anyway, there we go. That's that. This is what we've got in at the moment, which is not a lot. And we have the garage thing that we were just testing out there, so that's fine. So we're good there. So I'm not sure there's anything else we can do currently in this month. Let's just check the status on the fields. This one we got wheat in. I think we got wheat in it. I think we got winter wheat in it. Yeah, the other ones we've got cover crop in. Oh, I thought we got a payment for cover crop. I thought I saw that come through, but I didn't see it in the log. Did I miss it? Yeah, I don't see it in here. I'm pretty sure I saw that come up in the messages though. Yeah, I'm absolutely certain I saw that come up in the messages. Come to cover crop. Oh, next evaluation date March. Maybe not. Maybe I was. No, I'm sure it came up. I'm sure there was something about that. Maybe I was imagining it. Maybe it was something else. Oh, so yeah. So the fields were all good. We're gonna be planting in March. So we're going to need to figure out which fields we're doing what. I think we did figure this out last time, but I completely forgot about what I said now. That's okay. There's only these three that we need to necessarily rotate anyway, because the other ones have had grass in them and stuff anyway, so that's fine. These have nothing in them. One of those is our set aside's not in here yet, so okay. Right, so I don't think there's anything else we can do here unless we want to pick up a contract. No, and no again. So no, I'm not going to pick up a contract. Right, I'm going to fast forward into March so we can get on and do something, because we're coming up on 20 minutes in nearly already, and I've not done anything apart from shift some milk and waffle on. Oh no, tractor. Yeah, tractor. Nothing in here. Let's wait. Let's see if anything pops up in March as available. Actually, oh, we could. Yeah, we don't. Let's have a look. See. So we've got a class. We've got a New Holland. I think it's time. We've got a Massey. Should we go for an 8? Was that a little bit too big? How big's the New Holland we've got? It's 302. So no, it's not, is it? So it'll be about the same size. That's big enough then. Right, let's have a look here. So let's get the big engine. Pop some Michelins on it. Standard, that's fine. Do I want to pay £1,500 for some grey thingy on it? I guess it looks a bit different. Who knows? Yeah, pop a front loader on it. Yes, we'll have ISO on it. So that's 259 for that. Okay, right. Let's see if we can find a used one. And we'll do an extended. So it should be less than 3 months. So we'll see. Hopefully something will pop up for that as we roll over. Right. Okay, I'm going to roll over to March and we can get on with some work, real farming. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, and we're back. It's March 1st. Just rolling through some of the messages, so we've got some interest and stuff to pay. Look at our money now, though. Jeez. Not seeing a tractor come up yet. That's still going on, so yep. Interestingly enough, we've got a tornado on the way, apparently. Always see those in Britain. Just waiting for these messages to go through, and then we'll look. After that's just while waiting on those, we'll just move the milk. I did lose some more buffalo milk again. I think we're losing it because it's sitting in the production and not going anywhere. Because we just don't have enough to kick the production off, is my thought, but we'll check on that in a minute. I may have to extend that again for now until we actually do start getting some actual reasonable amounts of buffalo milk in. And that's not going to be for a couple of months probably. I think another 2 months maybe. So we'll get this dumped and then we'll take a look at where we stand. We need to get some stuff sorted. Looks like the monthly milk input is around 12,000 litres, which isn't too bad. You know, I mean, we're making a reasonable sum of money off that. Right, I forgot to check the food on these guys. They're okay. All right. Whew. Oh yeah, they got meadow grass as well, so that's okay. Ooh, that's a relief. Okay. Right, let's go pop this back here, and then we'll just quickly run through some of the other stuff before we get on with doing these fields and stuff. Right, productions. Got 46,000 litres of oats in there still, so that's good. We've got 42 canola. Yes, it's going to take ages. But that's okay. So it's a nice steady monthly income for us, that. So I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at our finances actually. See what we're pulling in. So we pulled in 166,000 last month, which is good. For January down 167. Why was that? Vehicle leasing. Did we buy something? Can't remember. So that's good. That is good. Okay. Red tape stuff before we get on with stuff. No violations. Nope, we're all good. So this wasn't in here before, so that's interesting. So crop rotation is now in here as an actual active policy, which I don't remember seeing last time, so that's good. Manure, we're allowed to store 46, we're allowed to store 69, we've got 44 at the moment, so we probably do need to dump some of that. None of the others are applying to us. Winter cover crop. So, so this is what we got paid out for the winter cover crop. That's very nice. That is very nice indeed. Wow, that's what, 100 grand or so? Nice. That is nice. We'll see that more in the log maybe. Reduced bale wrapping. Yep, we got some more for that. That's very good as well. We're getting nothing for natural grazing, which is weird. Why? Oh, because I've still got TMR in with the buffalo, don't I? This one's not applicable at the moment. That one's obviously not applicable, and we've not done the taters yet either. So, tax-wise, our tax is going up. So we need to make sure we need to do a tractor before April to offset this. So we're in March, so I need to do a tractor this month regardless of whether it comes through on the used thing. Yeah, so we've got 96,000 for the winter cover crop. That's well worth it. Bit of time and effort putting down some cover crop there on those, what, 4 or 5 fields it was. Didn't cost a lot, so we made some nice money off that. So that's really good. Excellent. New schemes. What's the tractor demo? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll take that. I'll have a look at that in a minute, see what it is. Yep, and that's not applicable either. Let's just tab through to this. So what is this? 171 horsepower. Well, we can use that for something. Right. I'll do for now. Right, let's just roll this back. Actually, I'll just send him back there and we can get on with doing what we're doing. Need to figure out what we're doing. Go there. Okay, so field wise, well, actually, first off, potatoes have to go in this month as well. So we need to do our potatoes this month. So I want to do potatoes in the easiest possible field. So I'm thinking this one because it's reasonably square, or rectangular, I should say. So don't have to worry about weird shapes like this. So I think we'll do potatoes in 3. Let me make a note of these. Sorry, it was away from the mic there. Let me make a note of these so I don't forget. We'll do potatoes in field 3. And we need to look in here. So in 2, we did have canola. So we need to do something else in there. 3, we've got covered. 11, we had canola. Okay, so we've just got those 2 that we need to do something different in. The rest doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want. Here comes the rain. Is the tornado on the ground here? Actually, I'm not sure whether is it. Do you see it in this map? Can't remember. So, canola in 2. So that's this one. So we'll do oats in that. Oats in 2 and also in 11. That makes sense. Oh, wonder what that was. Oh, it's just the guy getting back, isn't it? So we'll do that. 12. We can do canola in there. And we could do some soybeans maybe. Let's do soybeans. What does soybeans? We can just sell them, can't we? Although we will need a planter for that, won't we? If we're doing soybeans. So let's just stick with our staples. So we'll do canola in 10 as well. 16 we've got grass, 33 we've got wheat, 32 what can we do 32? May as well do oats in 32 actually for flour. So that gives us 2 canolas. No, we've got 2 oats already, so we'll do canola. So we'll do canola in 3 fields. And oats in the other 2. So 2 and 11 is oats. 12, 10 and 32 is canola, and 3 is potatoes. 16 is our grass field, and we've got wheat in 33 already. So that's fine. Right. Let's get cracking again. Although, you know, it is raining, so should technically be sowing. When does this end? Around 2 PM. Right, get ourselves set up anyway. We're going to have to hire or lease a potato planter. I can't remember whether I can use a planter with that one, 240. So that's a big fat no, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I need to do it with that. So let's just park him there for now. Right, let's wander down and get this. Okay, so we've got fert in there, we've got wheat in there. I think we've got seeds. Do we have seeds still over here? I think we do. Yeah. Right, I'm going to unfold that. I'm just going to hoof these out because it's a pain in the what's the name to back in here. I shouldn't have put them in here really. Not this far back anyway. Not with that seeder anyway. The fact that you have to unfold it to fill it, it's a nightmare. It's filled up. I can get a partial other one in there, might as well do that. So we'll get this fella going and then we'll look at what we need for doing the potatoes and whether we can do it with the class. Stop. Right, that was on your partial bag anyway. Okay. So what we're doing, field 10 here. We're doing canola in there. Can we do canola now? I don't remember. Yes, we can. Not sure we can do everything now, can't we? So let's go and get this chap started, and then we'll look at the potatoes. Okay, we don't need to cultivate this as far as I know. We can just get on with it. So let's have a look here. 3 headlands. Alright, let's get him going and see how we go. Maybe. Or just calculating it out. Is he going to go? There it goes. Right, so potato planter. It's not in here, is it? You got to look in the root crop section. Potato planter. So that's 3 meters, 3 meters, 6 meters, 199. Holy crap. That one just takes seeds. That one does fert as well. And that's just seeds. Oh dear, 3 meters. How much is that to lease? 10 grand per work hour. That is what? 3.5 to lease. But it's going to take me longer, isn't it? It's going to take longer. It's going to take twice as long as if I use this one. Screw it. We've got the money. We can do this as long as I get it done and dusty straight away. Should have left that tractor up at the dealership, shouldn't I? Oh dear. Actually, what does it need? 170. Yeah, the class won't do that. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's just check this is doing what it should be. Oh, I didn't change it, did I? You muppet. Oh, I thought I changed it. Oh well, never mind. That'll work. Whatever. Whatever. Right, so we do wheat in there now. That's okay. We can do flour out of that. It's fine. It's probably actually quicker than the freaking canola anyway. Where is? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Right. Let's get this guy up to the dealership. Zetor. I've not really used one of these before. I'm not a fan of the interior of these. They're a bit, I don't know, weird. Yeah, just a bit strange. I don't know. I guess as long as it does the job, who cares? Right. Oh, I can't believe this. We're already 40 minutes in and we've only just started putting some seed down. So I think we'll just do this potato field and we might have to wrap it up at that point. We'll carry on in the next episode, otherwise I'm going to be here for ages. And I don't like making them too long. So yeah, let's get these potatoes down and maybe wrap it up at that point. I may just finish the other fields off camera. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe not. I need to buy some seed as well. So we need some potatoes. 1,000 litres. How much does this hold? 8,000 litres. Okay. I've no idea how many we need. So let's just get the full 8. Stop it. Come on, get filled up. Always makes me laugh that you have to plant potatoes to get potatoes. It's funny that. Well, yeah, I shouldn't really be doing this in the rain. Don't really have any mod updates to talk about either, so nothing new to discuss from that perspective. Definitely looking forward to Whitcomb Park. Hope everyone saw a soft cinematic on that. Oxy's done a bang out job on that map, so really excited for that, as is probably, you know, a lot of other people. Right, let's get this over to the field and see. Yeah, definitely very excited for that. Thinking about doing something a little bit different. I might do a quick let's play on there or something, but I'm also looking at doing another kind of let's play on there. I've just not figured quite exactly how to do it just yet. Just need to work out how to do the content for it. It's going to be something a little bit different than the normal. So we'll see how that works out. Right, so here we are. Potatoes. Potatoes. Ooh, that's a thought. Can we do this without actually cultivating it? Never thought about that. Never thought about that. Right, let's have a look, see what happens. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh. You muppet. You muppet. Absolute muppet. Right. Yeah, we can use this one, can't we, I think? Why is that plough fell over? I'm trying to remember whether we can use this or not, actually. We don't have a cultivator, do we? Got a plough. I think we can get away with that, can't we? If it was stood upright, of course. I must have bumped into that or something. about this from the wrong side. Stand up. Oh, don't fall over again. The wrong way round? No, it can't be. No, I'm just miles off it, aren't I? There we go. Right, I hope this works. I hope it doesn't need to be cultivated and ploughed. Its estate is just fine. Right, I'm just going to get this field ploughed and then we'll come back. Okay, we'll see in a bit. Right, we're back. Let me just pop in here. He's going okay. Right, cool, and we're off. We're planting potatoes at last. Is this going to work for the whole field? See how far this goes. Seems to be struggling a bit here, doesn't he? I think he's got a wheel slip going on there, actually. Does he have a wheel slip going? Yep. Now that's cool. I like that. That is good. I'm trying to remember if I have the extra wheel slip one on here, actually. Yeah, interesting. Right, I'll leave Laura to it, and let's time lapse this out and see see where we get to. All right, we'll be back in a bit.
Queen of hearts, when everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass, but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass, but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. Tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass, but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft, I've got my moves. I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft. I'm gonna use my witchcraft.
Alrighty, so we're pretty much done here. You can just finish this last little bit off. That took a bit of time. Rain finally cleared up. Yeah, we should be all good to go. There we go, done. Right, so I'm gonna leave it here now for this particular episode. I do have to, let me just take this back. Let's fold it up a bit. Let's run this back. I do have to take some money off for some potatoes because I did refill a couple of times, so let's just figure that bit out. Let's see, how long did that take us? I can't remember what time it was we went in there. But yeah, it took about an hour or so. Oh, my control battery's died. Great. So bear with me a sec. Causing traffic chaos. Come on. There we go. And we're back. So let's just drop this here. Right, so the potatoes are how much? The 9.50. So, okay, let me just return this. There we go. Return. Right, and I bought at least 10,000, so let me just remove, take 10,000 off. That should be about right. Because I bought about 10,000 litres, so 950 we'll call it quits there. And that's fair enough. Right, I'm going to send this guy back again, and then he'll be back at the farm. This guy needs to go back now as well. Everything else we can do with the seeder, and actually I've got no idea whether he's actually finished or not, so let's just quickly check him out. Actually, let me check him out before we go back. He ran out as well. Awesome. Right, let me just get him filled up again. Okay, that's him done. I need to fill with diesel as well at some point. And I need to remember to change this to canola when we do the next fields. So actually, we're in field 10. So let's change that to wheat. I'm going to change 33 to canola, which we were going to do wheat in. No, we've already got wheat in there. You up it. So let's do. Oh, not change any of those either. Okay. So we'll only have one field of canola going forward, which is field. Oh no, we won't. We'll have two. Got field 12 and field 32, so that's okay. Right, let him finish. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. I may finish these fields off off camera, or I may do a couple of them in the next one. Not sure yet. We'll see what happens. Again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do like my content, choose the right tractor. Please think about liking and subscribing, help to grow the channel, get the video out. Doesn't cost anything. If you don't want notifications, that's fine, but certainly helps me from that perspective. If you've got any comments or questions, please drop them below in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching again, and stay safe out there. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like my content.